Hi, I'm Rhonda and welcome back to my studio and to another Elliott unload. This is my small L&L plug and play kiln, and I have a bunch of glaze tests in here because I got the new Mayco line, and so let's see what we have. Let me move Chanticleer and we'll open this up. All right. So this top shelf does have all of the Maycos and a couple of Kentucky Mudworks. This one's stuck. That is stuck really good too. And so what I did is I took an underglaze pencil and I put the number of the glaze on the back. This is the blue speck by Mayco. Baby blue speck. That's kind of pretty. I like it. I like it better than the mint green. It's pretty. And here is the pink speck. And oh, that's interesting. These actually don't have the numbers written on the back of them. And the lilac speck. So they're very pastel, if that's your thing, but they're also very pretty. Let's see, this one is 229, and this would be mood ring. It's very iridescent, almost as if you put mother of pearl on top of it, but it's its own. This one here is pink pearl. These are not food safe, they're not dinnerware safe. This one here would be number 227, which is tidal wave. That's pretty. That would make a really pretty sky on something. This one here is 228. This one's beetle wing. And this one is 225, which is Lily Pond, I believe. Let me make sure I'm not. Lily pad, excuse me, not pond, lily pad. That's really pretty too. These here are Kentucky Mudworks. This one is waxy blue. It's very iridescent. That's pretty. This one here is lapis. And this one here is floating blue. That would mean that this one would be Comet, the one that's stuck. Ah, there it goes. That's pretty. Let's get this shelf out of the way. Some more test tiles and then a bunch of ghosts. This one here is lapis. Again, I wrote on the bottom of them with the underglaze pencil. I've had these underglaze pencils for years and just never did anything with them. That one again is the pink, no, not pink speck, sorry, pink pearl. This one is the lily pad. I really, really like that. I can see that on a fairy house. This one would be your tidal wave. I took and made a bunch of these mushrooms with scraps of clay, so I wouldn't have to run them through the pug mill. This one, 229, is mood ring, and this one would be the beetle wing. So they're very similar in their iridescence, but the beetle wing is greener, or a lighter green than the mood ring. Okay, I like those. All right, get these out of the way and we'll deal with the cuteness inside the kiln. ghost number 1. All of, I did, the white underglaze is Mayco bright white. All of the other underglaze work is all kiwi. Coffee cup mug, or coffee cup ghost. Here's my St. Patrick's ghost. He finally got finished, but look at the shamrock. I do like the fact that the kiwis allow me to paint very similar as if I was like blending oil paints or something similar. And the bottom shelf is nothing but cuteness. Oh my goodness, looky there. Where to start? Well, I don't know. I guess we'll start over here in the corner. And this little guy is holding a piece of notebook paper. This one is a favorite of mine. I wanted it to somewhat look like a mallard duck. Didn't quite make it. He's a little too bright in the colors that I chose, but he is still adorable. Little top hat and a tulip, because why not? Just a tulip. A ghost after my own heart. He's reading a book. Blackbird. They're so fun. Oh look, here's my other shamrock friend. He has a number 2 pencil. This one reminds me of the children's book about the pigeon. Has a traffic cone on his head. Oh, sorry. Easter bunny. I'm a little off on my timeline, I know. Another Easter bunny. And then this one was made specifically for a friend's little girl who plays softball, and teal and yellow are her favorite colors. So, all right. So much fun and so much cuteness. I am so thankful that you've decided to come back and share some of your time with me, and that I get to share all of these wonderful little creations with you. If you would like to know how to make these, there's actually a video. I will try to link it at the end of this one if you would like to do the make along for the ghosts. If you have any ideas on things I could have these little guys doing, I would be more than happy to take your suggestions also. And that's about it for today. I hope that wherever you are and whatever you're doing, that you find something that brings you joy. And I'll see you next time.